We have some huge news here at the channel, and I'm excited to share it with you, so stick around. My name is Ben. Welcome back to Hoosierback Outdoors. I'm so glad you stopped by because I have something really exciting to show you. Yes, the guys at Mystery Tackle Box got a hold of me and wanted to sponsor the channel. So this is our first official sponsor. I've had many calls, many emails in the past from different companies wanting to sponsor the channel, but I didn't really feel comfortable with any one of them until Mystery Tackle Box called. Mystery Tackle Box reached out to me. They let me know that they enjoy what they see on the channel and they would love to support us in a sponsorship. So after talking to Zoe, their representative, for a long time, emailing back and forth, getting on the phone with her and finding out what all this was all about, I was really comfortable with going ahead and getting sponsored by Mystery Tackle Box. I have had Mystery Tackle Box for over a year now. I really enjoy everything that they're about, everything they stand for, the ethics that they stand for, and also the fine quality of fishing lures that you get every month with this box. Every month there's new lures specific to your area and also specific to the time of year that it is that you can fish these baits. Now in the past I've always gotten the bass box. I've enjoyed everything about the bass box. In fact, I have filled my tackle box with everything from those boxes I received in the past. So now when Zoe and I spoke on the phone, we talked about me getting the panfish box every month to show to you all. Since I fish in the creeks a whole lot more than I do in ponds and lakes, these panfish boxes have the perfect lures for fishing in the creek. These boxes come every month with so much stuff in it that my creek tackle bag is going to get absolutely crammed full. In fact, we'll probably be replacing some lures in there. We'll probably be finding out what all we like to fish even more and readjusting in our tackle bag as time goes along. You know what I mean. You've been fishing year after year after year. I'm probably sure most of you that watch this channel, and you'll find every year when you go to update your tackle box, there's a lot of lures that you take out of there and you replace it with something else that you're more confident in, more comfortable with. And also you may throw some new lures in there that you've never used before and you've looked forward to trying out these new baits. Well, this is what Mystery Tackle Box is all about. Not only restocking you on supplies and baits that you've used up over the years, such as soft plastics, but also sending you new lures every month to use and try out. And who knows, you might find something that you really, really love. In fact, one lure that I tried and absolutely loved was the Weston topwater walking stick. It's like a spook style bait. I used it this past summer, never used it before, and I absolutely fell in love with it. So now it's in my tackle box all the time. So now getting into the box that they sent me. This is the panfish box for the month of December, and we are going to open it and show you what it's all about. You can get your own Mystery Tackle Box just by using the code here on the bottom of the screen. Right here, using this code here when you go to mysterytacklebox.com, and you can get up to $10 off your first purchase just by using the code right here, the code Hoosierback. So without any further ado, let's get into this box real quick. First off, we have some, get focused, we have some Eagle Claw Swivels. These always go in my tackle box. These come in really handy, especially if I'm fishing braid, and especially if I'm fishing braid without a leader, which I do sometimes. It makes it so much easier to switch lures real quickly. And when you're in the creek, standing in water, that's what you want to do. You want to switch those lures as quickly as possible. This comes in really handy, especially if you're using braid in the creek. Now, second of all, we have a paddle bug rig. This looks pretty interesting, actually. This looks like something that'll work really nice. And let me tell you, a lure like this will catch smallmouth, it will catch rock bass, it will catch green sunfish, it will catch pretty much anything that's in the creek. So yeah, pretty cool. Paddle bug, looks nice. Then we have some crappie jigs. This is kind of the Bobby Garland style, except this here is a crap slab, is what this is called. Kind of a funny name, but hey, if it works, it works. And it's in my favorite color to use with these little crappie jigs. Once again, this will work perfect in the creek. Then we have two different impulse lures from Northland Fishing Tackle. We have two impulse lures. We have it here in a orange color, kind of like an orange juice color. Pretty neat little color there. And then we have it in a black color. And I think, no, these aren't the same. This kind of looks like a tadpole, maybe. And this looks a little bit like a hellgrammite. In fact, if we get the card out, I can tell you exactly what they are. Oh yeah, that's cool. This one is called a, let's get this where you can see it. This one is called a Zooplankton. That's pretty neat. And this one is called a stonefly. So that's what you get in this box. Two really cool looking baits there, and I promise you they will work in the creek. Then one of the videos you've seen the past couple of months of me catching crappie, I've been catching crappie on a Euro tackle swim jig. And in this month's Mystery Tackle Box Panfish edition, they have a Micro Finesse Fat Assassin 2-inch scented. And this is definitely another one of those baits that will work great on panfish, crappie, in the creek. And I'm sure smallmouth would really look forward to biting one of these. I've said it once, I'll say it again. I love Euro Tackle. They put out some awesome stuff. Moving right along, one thing that I haven't fished much with in my fishing career, I guess you could call it, is spoons. And in this month's Mystery Tackle Box Panfish Edition, they have this Danielson spoon. In fact, I'll look at a few things. It glows in the dark. What in the world? Skagit spoon is what it's called. It's even got a little red blade. I don't know if you can see that little red blade on the end of it. You could either jig it up and down, like straight off of a cliff wall or off of the side of the boat, or you could probably even jig it through the water, casting it, jigging it through the water. I'm sure it'll work pretty cool. I'm looking forward, maybe this summer coming up, trying more spoons in the creek. The only problem with spoons is most of them have a treble hook, just like this one does. And when you get in the creek, there's a lot of things you can snag on. But if you're waiting, you can usually go pick it out of whatever it's snagged on, and it won't hurt too bad. Anyway, Danielson spoon, pretty cool. We also got some little shad looking baits. Let's look and see what this is called. Northern Lights Plastic. Oh, this is just a paddle tail minnow in a yellow, green, chartreuse, whatever color you want to call that. What color is this? It doesn't say. It's just a bright colored little paddle tail swim bait. And I'm sure this is going to work great in the creek too. I will be putting this in my tackle bag that I take creek fishing. Oh, let's look again. Oh my, and here is a smallmouth killer. A cone feather spin from Castaic. Stone feather spin from Castaic. What a cool spinnerbait. This is kind of on the same pattern as a Panther Martin. I don't know if you all have seen a Panther Martin before. Everybody swears by Panther Martins in the creek, and I'm sure they work pretty good, but this is styled in that same style. And this is a smallmouth killer. And I'm especially glad that it's in that gold color. That gold color is awesome. Yes, this will definitely be going in my tackle bag as well. Then last but not least, the Hyra, I guess that's how you pronounce this. The Hyra Tiny 33F Shallow Pilot. This is a little teeny tiny pink crankbait. And I got to noticing on the price list here that this is the most expensive lure in in the box this month. It's called a Lucky John Hyra. That's pretty neat. And it is $9.99 regular price. And here in this panfish box, it will come much cheaper than that, especially with all this other stuff combined. That's it for the mystery tackle box for this month. This is the one they sent me to get started with. I'm so excited to be sponsored by Mystery Tackle Box. Don't forget, go to Mystery Tackle Box, use the code Hoosierback, and you can see it right here, HOOSIERBACK. If you use this code here, you can save up to $10 on your first purchase. Thanks again so much to Mystery Tackle Box for sponsoring us. We will be bringing you Mystery Tackle Box content at least once a month from here on out. Thanks to them for coming and sponsoring us as a channel. I really appreciate it. Thank you for joining us today, and thank you for watching, and thank you for your continued support. I hope you had an amazing holiday season with your family and your friends, and maybe even got out there and got to do a little bit of fishing. Once again, thanks so much. We'll see you next time. But until next time, get out there and enjoy the outdoors. We'll see y'all later.